Hello, I want to show you what Claude Sonnet 4.6 was able to do. Usually, every week, we are about four people meet on Zoom calls to talk about AI. And I use my Google Pixel phone. There is an app called Recorder that also does the transcription on the phone itself. Because it is a phone app, it actually doesn't know the names of the people. It is not the transcription on the Zoom call, it is on the phone. So it records it as speaker one, speaker two, speaker three. It obviously understands the speakers because of the voice and tone and everything, right? And I take those transcripts at the end of the meeting and I typically give it to Claude. So last week, what happened was I gave this transcript. You can see the transcript here. And I typically ask for meeting summary and key points. So I got all this meeting summary and key points out here. And it also gives me some action items and discussions, everything, right? What surprised me is the meeting stats. The next prompt I gave was create meeting stats and personalities, right? This is one of my favorite because AI is able to understand the personalities so well, and it used to give me a document which was fairly good. You could read through that. I think Sonnet 4.6 is obviously able to use front-end design skill to give me a very polished UI. So you can see the dashboard here, right? The entire duration was 57 minutes, seven identified, even though we were four. I'll tell you why later. And the type of discussion is strategy and planning. Number of topics covered 14. So it is able to understand the different topics we talked. And speaker three, which happens to be myself, has actually spoken for 78 minutes of that. And all the topics covered are on internship, AI consulting, revenue strategy, MVP ideas, notebook LM, deep research, AI chief of staff, SRE consulting, all kinds of stuff on the TPM. And it even actually marked them by how much amount of time we spent on each one, right? Absolutely wonderful. And look at the beautiful personality type, right? The speaker three, which is me, is saying it's a relentless executor, dominates the room with infectious energy and rapid fire ideas, moves at AI speed, built a YouTube channel, SRE deck, and a research report in a single morning, has a storyteller instinct, weaves personal anecdotes into strategy, easily distracted by new tangents, but always circles back. So the words it has used is visionary, verbose, self-driven, tangible, connector, and the amount of time I have spoken and the energy levels, right? And look at the second speaker is a technical co-founder, speaker four, grounded builder, and it describes him as technical, pragmatic, measured, detail-oriented. And speaker five is the devil's advocate, which is what he was playing that particular role in this particular meeting. And he's skeptical, risk aware, strategic, and direct. And this much amount of time they spoke. Speaker seven, six, and one happens to be like 1%, 1%. And this is primarily because of the echo happening in the Zoom call because of the quality of connection and everything else. So these are not real people, but the phone app could not distinguish on that. And speaker seven is actually the real person, process minded, concise, risk focused, and formal. And he spoke only about 3 minutes, and it has actually picked up that he has low energy, which we obviously agree on all these things that I've done, right? I just wanted to do this as a little demo for people to understand the capabilities of these models and how well they're able to do this. So, thank you.